what was your first tour like that you're ever on?
Well, you left college for that.
I did. I dropped out of college in 1994 and hit the road. Sorry, I was 3 when I started. And joined Newsboys. And that first year, Duncan was there too. Yeah. We did 280 shows in 1 year. We started the year playing like high school gyms and setting up all our own gear, loading it in, packing it all up, driving all night. Yep. We had a crusty red bus that looked like the inside of an old Pizza Hut. And
It did.
It was like barely making it from show to show, and by the end of that year, we had finished the year opening for Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Back in the day.
Yeah, it was. I take all the credit for the band's success.
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That was because Jeff joined the band at that time.
Yeah,
man, my first tour with Toby and Kevin with DC Talk, we were roadies for DeGarmo and Key on the Rock Solid Grounded in Love tour, and we slept. The 18-wheeler, there's the front part, what's it called, the tractor?
You slept in the cab,
We slept in the, No, actually we slept
behind the driver?
Behind the driver, yeah. And that thing was, guys, it was horrible. Yeah. And we thought, man, I thought we lasted maybe 6 months to a year at this, because there was no fun, there was no glory to it at all. I thought, where's the rock star to all this whole thing? Yeah. Then I realized it wasn't really about that as I got older. But the fact is, the first year and a half, 2 years, we did that hardcore. Then we met the Newsboys, and we toured together. Some of our very first shows. Yeah. Had no clue what God was taking this whole thing, and I would say now, up until today, now the difference between that tour, those tours back then, and Big Church Night Out. The excitement and zeal has not changed from that. We still love people. We still love the connection on stage. We still feel called to this. But our transportation has changed quite a bit. And the way we do things has changed a little bit more cozy, I would say.
I remember my first show was in front of 60,000 people at Creation Festival. That was my first ever Newsboys show. And it was a baptism of fire, man. I remember thinking, yes! But there again, I mean, we had so many times where no sleep, we were driving vehicles. But I think, it's a lot more comfortable now. We get to sleep in a little bit more. Yeah. But I think probably the passion and drive is even more so now, because I think when you start having family of your own, start having kids of your own, you start to realize that what we do is of eternal value.
Yes, it is.
I think,
that's the drive.
I go out there every night as hungry as I was when I was 16 years old. And I hope I never lose that, because I think if you do, it's time to give up. Yeah. But, man, I think the best years are ahead of us, mate.
And Jeff says it so well. Jeff always says, people say, do you get tired of doing it? We get tired of the logistical side of, like, riding buses and having to do a bunch of, like, the busy side of it. But Jeff says it's so fun. Like, can you ever really get tired of walking on stage and 5,000, 10,000 people screaming your name and screaming the lyrics back to your songs? Not just your name, but the name of God, and then your song, singing your songs back to you. That never gets tired. That's priceless, as King of Country would say.